fashion, fun, felines. Join spa living and style expert Candy Holiday as she trips through her days while trying to flourish, look fab, and have a blast, even when life gets in her way. Let's make every day feel like a holiday with Candy. Candy, what are you doing?
I'm putting the finishing chopsticks on a holiday tree for my house guests to help them unwind and to help me relax too, of course. And I'm going to tell all y'all how to make one of these for yourself and your guests in just a few seconds. But first, welcome to Life's a Holiday. I'm Candy, your spa and fashion curator, so you can live healthy with fun and style. And as you heard, I am making a holiday tree, and it is inspired by a trip I took to the Carey's Manor Spa in the New Forest, England. This is part of our festive UK spa holiday series where we are trying to relax this holiday season. I don't know about y'all, but I have so many things going on, and on top of it, non-holiday things, and I am, oh my God, I just feel like a ton of bricks have fallen on top of me. So I really need this tree just as much as I want my guests to have it too. But before we make our holiday tree, oh my gosh, y'all, it's storming out there. I don't know if you can hear that thunder, but wow, the whole house was like shaking. Anyway, before we do our holiday tree, I wanted to share with y'all a little style bite for the week. But I don't know if y'all know or if you've seen on social media that we launched an Etsy store, and we're selling vintage clothing, decor, lots of things that I've used on the show or found in producing the show. And we made our first sale this week. And so I'm so excited because the money that I make in the shop is going right back into the show. As you know, we don't really have a lot of advertising or things on the show because I feel like it just kind of interrupts your experience. And so I don't really like inserting ads. And I thought this would be such a fun way to not only support the show and be able to make more shows for y'all, but to share some of the really cool things that I find while I'm out and about, because I can't keep everything. This is not spa hoarders, although sometimes it does feel like it, I have to say. But the very first thing we sold were these Daniel Green slippers, and they're very Mad Men glam, and they really fit, ironically, in the style of the holiday tree, because at the Carey's Manor Spa, where I got the idea for this tree, they have, it's really interesting. It's an English Asian kind of fusion, English Asian Thai fusion spa hotel. And these slippers are very Asian inspired. Like I said, they're very kind of like Mad Men. They're like those little house shoes that you would like just, like Zsa Zsa Gabor might just slip her little feet into and put on with her little mandarin collar dressing jacket, which I have some of those too coming to the shop. But these are so pretty, and they were practically like brand new, and they're from the 50s. So it's so amazing when you find these things and the condition they're in. It's so obvious that somebody just loved them so much that they didn't, want to even wear them because they didn't want to wreck them. And they are, I'll put some pictures up on Instagram and on our other social media channels. But what they look like is they were ivory, like ivory satin. And then they were embroidered flowers, like beautiful little tiny flower wallpaper, almost like an English country garden, or could be like an Asian, like an oriental rug. You know how they have those little tiny flowers on them? Lots of little tiny flowers in hot pinks and greens and blues and oranges, and they were just exquisite. And I'm just so excited because I've tried to sell things before and just different ways, and I've never really, I don't know, I didn't like it as much as I do selling on Etsy. Etsy feels like just a little more elegant and classy. So anyway, if y'all get a second, go over there and check it out. We've got some holiday jewelry and things up there right now. But let me know if you see anything that you like over there, or you have any questions, or if you hear me talk about something on the show, maybe one of our style bites, and you're interested in whether that item is going to come into the shop, just, give me contact me via Etsy or email on our website. Our Etsy shop is Life's a Holiday. Surprise. So I look forward to seeing you all over there. And those slippers, ladies and gentlemen, would be just perfect with this tree that we're going to make in just a second here. Because remember how I said about the flowers on them? They're kind of like an English country pattern, but also it could be an Asian pattern as well. And that is what the Carey's Manor and Sun Spa Hotel are. That is the decor to a T. It's very, when you drive up to it, it looks Tudor, but you walk in and it has the dark woods, the really deep, deep, dark, chocolatey brown woods. And you get into this foyer with, you see the stairs, like they're in a square. Do you know what I mean? So when you look up the stairs, you go up and then there's a landing and you take like a right and then you go up another half flight and then you take another right and then you go up another flight and take a right. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy here. But you can see that. And in the middle of those stairs was this magnificent tree. And it had a lot of Asian decor ornaments. And the ornaments were in the style of my slippers that I just sold. Seriously, because in the foyer in the hotel, the dark wood is brightened up with these ivory floral fabric. And they weren't just ivory and floral, they also had birds on them like cranes. And they weren't just on the furniture either, so not just upholstery, but we're talking carpeting, we're talking lots of plants and urns kind of sitting around everywhere in sculptures, and the wallpaper. I mean, oh my God, the wallpaper to die, and like over every surface. It was almost like Laura Ashley goes kung fu. Hi-ya! And that tree, it just gave me this idea because we had eaten Chinese earlier that night, coincidentally. And I remember the fortune cookies, and I thought, wow, they should have some fortune cookies on there. And then I was thinking, trees are meant to really, there's forest bathing and all these things that are meant to absorb, negative energy and to produce oxygen and make us feel better. And I know that works. And I thought, gosh, these trees, if they're absorbing the crappy stuff in the air, why can't they absorb the crappy stress? And to make it more tangible, I came up with this idea for what I call the tree of good fortune. And when our spa brunch holiday party was on the Today Show, in case you didn't hear about that, you can go over to our YouTube channel and see the party or see the clip from the Today Show. I made one of these trees for the foyer. And after the party was over, the next day I did a little video on how to make one. And so I thought I would just share with you the audio from that video. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to the Spa Cottage. I'm Candy, and you might be wondering, what in the heck is she doing putting fortune cookies on this little Christmas tree right here? Well, this is actually something I do for all of my guests during the holiday season. I call it the Tree of Good Fortune. And actually, we did this at our Spa Brunch holiday party, which was featured on the Today Show recently, and you can see that clip on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check it out. Love to hear what you thought about it. And what I'm doing is, it's a really super simple concept. You can do it with any kind of tree. You can even do it with just a bowl if you want, but this is a little more fun. What you do is you just pop fortune cookies on here. What I've done is given this tree sort of an Asian glam kind of feel. I've got cross chopsticks, and some little silk fans I found at World Market. They were like $1.50. So really just impactful decorations, but for very little money. And then just some fortune cookies, popping these just all over the tree. And what my guests do is they write their biggest holiday stress and give it to the tree. And I'll show you just how we do that. And you know how it is around the holidays. There's like family, there's parties, there's running around for presents. There's so many things to do. It's really easy to get kind of just frazzled and stressed out. So this is a very symbolic way to try to give kind of those stresses back to the universe and just kind of be more in peace and relax during the holidays. So what you do is you just give your guests one of these sheets of paper and you ask them to write their biggest holiday stress on here and then have them just roll it up like so and give it to the tree. So just pop it into the tree and then take a fortune cookie for good fortune. So they're on their way. They've left their biggest holiday stress here at the nest, and I never read these. I take these and I just pitch them out, the pieces of paper, because I don't really want to see other people's stresses. You know, we have enough of our own, but I'm very happy to give them this little chance to kind of get rid of some of that and have a great holiday season. And I hope that you guys all have a great holiday no matter what you're celebrating. And we'll see you next time here at the Spa Cottage. Happy holidays!
Don't forget, you can shop the show and get the 411 on this episode at lifesaholiday.com. That's HOLLADAY.com. Meet Candy on Candy Holiday YouTube channel for more adventures. See you next holiday.